You're working with an ensemble cast here with, I imagine, a group of very funny people. Billy, how would you describe the vibe on set?
Uh, how would I describe the vibe on set?
Dour.
Yeah, it was a ton of fun. I mean, everybody bought into the movie in such an amazing way and really threw themselves into their characters, and then also really I think made an effort to bond with each other. And it also helped that we were working with just a bunch of really lovely actors, so everybody got along quite well. I feel like I was sort of on the outside of some of it in terms of I skipped out on the manifesting circles and dance circles and sort of other. I'm cool to sit out on those, but I loved that they were happening.
Yeah.
You did the dance circle.
No, I
time.
didn't.
You did.
Oh, I did.
There's a video of you doing it.
Yeah, I did. Listen, it's
No,
good
it's
to
not bad.
bond with
It's
the
good
cast.
for you. It's bad for me.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
the only person who was like.
Were you what was it? Were you too nervous?
Well,
No, you were
I
just
was
trying-
doing something else.
Yeah. One of us needed to be doing work. It was honestly blast. It was so fun.
Fred, did you participate in the dance circle?
I think you did.
I was
You
in the
gotta-
dance
you
circle?
gotta- You were so into it. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't. Yep. I remember that night well now. I didn't think of it as a dance
Well,
circle.
it was a
To me,
circular dancing.
it became that, but to me, it was more about the choreography of the dance.
Yes.
Like when you
Yes.
say dance circle, I imagine
That's what it was.
Yeah, and so
No. Yeah.
and it was an intro. It was a Bob Seger song was used in it. Night Moves.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was.
As well as a
Gonna
Kesha
Die
song.
Young.
No,
Oh, I
it was
didn't
a
know- I
collab.
didn't- oh.
We basically, I don't know how this happened, but at 3 because it's you're shooting a horror movie, you're so frequently working
Nice.
nights, and so you have the delirium of 3 a.m. at all times. And I think we were setting up a shot, and it took some time. So at 3 a.m. out in the campground, we devised an entire dance. That was maybe gonna make it into the movie, and I don't think ever did.
Was it?
I don't know when
think so,
or
so.
how.
I don't think they floated that by
I
us.
don't think you guys
but,
floated that by us.
Can we get that on the Blu-ray, director's cut extended?
I had that
Maybe.
video somewhere. We probably should throw
That's
it in
actually
there.
a good.
Yeah, it's
we're
fun.
putting that together right now. The Blu-ray special.
From my
features.
memory, also, I leave because I'm called over.
Because you have to work.
Yeah. Finn, sorry guys, you keep going. And then everyone keeps going.
Mid-dance.
It's the most my character thing ever.
This is a horror comedy. Finn, did the comedy aspect evolve from the page, and then once you have these actors bringing it to life, and the more time you all spend together, kind of getting to know each other and building that chemistry?
Definitely, yeah. I mean, we had, a very kind of specific view of comedy and sort of our own tastes and influences, and me and Billy and Fred, all of us, I think, have a very shared sensibility, and but it was always in it from the script because me and Billy were just trying to make each other laugh as much as we could. So that's kind of where it stemmed from. And then, then you have these amazing actors who are so funny and so really grounded and lived in, and for us, the whole thing is, a joke won't be funny if you're trying to be funny. It's a joke will be funny if you just fully commit to the character that you are and the truth of the scene. And so everyone was really good at doing that, and it was one of those things where we all had so much fun, and the actors, I think, were given a little room to improvise a little bit, but we always kind of ended up going back to what was scripted.
Yeah, I always felt a little bad because they would pitch, and I was like, there's really not a lot of improv in the movie, but we wanted people to feel free to be doing that. It didn't always end up working in the way that we sort of needed a scene to work. But yeah, sometimes I would feel bad because an actor would call me and be like, "Did you put in that line that I came up with on that day?" They're like, "Did I put the line?" I think we lost that footage.
Me with the dance.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's Fred with the dance.
But yeah, everyone brought something so interesting and specific to these characters that even if the script was the same, the way that they're delivering these lines was really surprising and exciting to us.
It's absolutely the nuance of it brings so much to the humor. I feel like even if the words on the page are funny in itself, everyone very distinctly brought something to their character where it's
100%.
delivered very funny. Yes.
We were just talking about that the other day, that every actor comes at the character sort of in the best opposite direction. We're talking about Julie Lalonde, who plays Noelle in the film. It's a goth character, but she immediately played her with this like brightness that like talking to the dead was actually a lovely thing, and it was such a specific. I mean, it was in the script, but it was also like she really tapped into that in a new way, and I felt like every single actor in the film does that.
That was really exciting for us, specifically her tape and being like, that's so amazing. I love that
having a different take.
It wasn't like the most like obvious way of coming at those lines. Yeah.
I love it. I love a bright goth. I do. So it was a nice, refreshing kind of thing. Yeah. So you've all worked in genre before. A staple of the genre is a solid cold open. Hell of a Summer kicks off with a solid cold open. Fred, do you have a favorite horror movie cold open that you would say is iconic?
Oh, yeah. I mean, the first one that comes to mind is Drew Barrymore in Scream. I remember first time I saw it and I couldn't believe it. And I love Drew Barrymore's rom-coms and all that. And I remember watching that and being so surprised that she died in it. And, yeah.
I remember being scared by the cold open in Scary Movie.
I don't scare easy, so I don't know.
Billy's never been scared in his life.
Never been scared in his life.
I'd like to know what that emotion feels like.
All right, that's a challenge. We're going to work on finding a scare for specifically
Boom!
catered to
Yes, at last.
Nailed it.
Oh, what was that? Yeah.